Welcome to This Explainer. Today, we're taking a close, totally impartial look at a topic that touches millions of lives every single day: joint health and mobility. We're going to break down the actual reality of joint degradation and neutrally evaluate a well-known supplement in this space called ProFlexen. Our goal here? To cut right through all the noise and give you a clear, straightforward guide to what's really going on with your joints and exactly what your options are. Okay, let's dive into this. It starts with a question so many of us find ourselves typing into a search engine late at night. How can I support my knees and joints as I get older? Listen, if you're feeling that stiffness in your knees, that nagging ache in your shoulders, or just that lingering soreness after a long day, I want to validate that frustration right now. You are definitely not alone. In fact, millions of people search for this exact phrase every single year. Joint pain is an everyday reality. And frankly, it can be incredibly draining to deal with day in and day out. So here's our roadmap for this explainer. First, we'll look at the reality of joint pain. Second, what is ProFlexen? Third, the 3 pillars of joint support. Fourth, holistic habits for better mobility. And finally, making a long-term commitment to your health. Starting with Section 1, the reality of joint pain. You know, joint pain isn't just a physical sensation, is it? It's a very real barrier to living life on your terms. Walking out to the mailbox, climbing the stairs in your own home, trying to get a workout in, or, let's be real, sometimes just getting out of bed in the morning. When these basic, fundamental movements become a struggle because of wear and tear, it's deeply frustrating. It makes the simplest activities feel like climbing Mount Everest, and that can really weigh on you emotionally. So why does this happen? Well, at a baseline biological level, as we age, our joints naturally experience wear and tear. Think of your cartilage like the shock absorbers on your car. Over time, those shock absorbers naturally wear down, and they become way less resilient. They literally lose their bounce. And without that proper cushion, everyday movements inevitably lead to the stiffness and the discomfort that so many of us know all too well. And this brilliantly illustrates that aging isn't the only culprit here. Did you know that every single extra pound of body weight puts about 4 pounds of added stress on your knee joints? 4 pounds. So whether you have a highly active lifestyle that naturally pounds the pavement, or maybe poor posture from staring at screens all day, excess body weight putting extra stress on your frame, or even just spending long hours sitting at a desk, all of these factors contribute significantly to joint-related problems. Moving right along to Section 2. What is ProFlexen? Now, what's really interesting about this slide is how it clearly defines what we're looking at. ProFlexen is a dietary supplement specifically formulated to provide nutritional support for healthy joint mobility, flexibility, and overall joint function. The manufacturer's explicitly stated goal here is to offer nutritional support to help individuals maintain a highly active lifestyle. Which brings us to Section 3, the 3 pillars of joint support. We can break this down into 3 key areas. First up, mobility support. This is what makes daily activities comfortable, helping you maintain your independence so you can actually do the things you enjoy. Next is flexibility. Since stiffness severely restricts how you move, supporting your flexibility is absolutely vital for your overall physical wellness. And finally, nutrition. You got to ensure your body has the raw materials it needs to keep those joints functioning. Because ultimately, healthy movement is what allows us to enjoy our daily activities and, most importantly, spend quality time with our loved ones as we get older. But hey, here is where we need a firm reality check. You'll see a ton of flashy marketing out there on the internet, but we absolutely must compare miracle quick fixes against long-term health strategies. The truth? Dietary supplements are not miracle solutions. No supplement, and yes, that includes ProFlexen, can instantly eliminate every single cause of joint discomfort. Joint health is a complex puzzle influenced by a multitude of factors, like your age, your diet, exercise habits, sleep quality, and underlying medical conditions. Your expectations have to be grounded in reality. You can't just pop a pill and expect decades of wear and tear to magically vanish overnight. There's just no way. Let's move to and see how this builds into Section 4. Holistic habits for better mobility. Think of this as your absolute ideal day-in-the-life wellness routine. It starts with low-impact exercises, things like swimming or cycling. Then pair that with maintaining a healthy body weight to significantly reduce the physical stress on your frame. Combine that with a nutrient-rich, balanced diet, deep, restorative sleep for cellular repair, and constant hydration to keep that cartilage perfectly lubricated. These habits work together seamlessly alongside your body's natural abilities. Any supplement you take only works at its absolute best when it's placed right on top of this solid foundation. And this is absolutely crucial. If you are considering adding ProFlexen or honestly any other joint supplement to your routine, always consult your healthcare provider first. It's so important to make informed choices. Carefully read the product information, follow the manufacturer's directions, and definitely check with a doctor, especially if you're managing any underlying medical conditions or taking other medications. Finally, Section 5, a long-term commitment, because those daily choices really do matter. When researching joint health online, this is another huge question that pops up time and time again. Can I improve my mobility naturally? It's a great question, and it shows you're doing the right research. And the answer is yes. While there isn't one universal magic answer that applies to absolutely everyone, the research clearly confirms that maintaining consistent, healthy habits and making informed lifestyle choices really does make a meaningful difference over time. So the crucial point is this powerful idea right here. Small, daily choices often produce better results than searching for quick fixes. Staying active, eating well, giving your body proper hydration, and perhaps providing nutritional support through a supplement like ProFlexen if you and your doctor choose to, these are all incredibly valuable, interconnected investments in your overall well-being. Which leaves us with this final thought for you to ponder today. Will you keep searching for the quick fix? Or are you ready to commit to the small, daily choices that actually lead to healthier movement and better days ahead? Remember, joint health is a marathon, not a sprint.
Ready to
Thank you so
support
much
your
for
joints and move with greater comfort? Click the link in the description below to learn more about ProFlexen today.